Okay, today I'm making this out of the Ball All New Book of Canning and Preserving. It's the cucumber and charred red onion relish. Starts out with 3 pounds of onions that are sliced in 1/4-inch slices, and they will be charred in the broiler. And 2 pounds, it'll have 2 pounds of cucumbers that I'm going to run through our grinder after we get the generator started. But first, these get charred in the broiler. They'll be turned once and charred some more, and then brought out, and they will wind up going through the grinder as well. And they get sprayed with this. It calls for cooking spray, doesn't it?
Yep.
Just says cooking spray, and we've got this, so that's what we're going to use on it. And I'll bring you back. Okay, here's the charred onions, as good as we could get them, and it took a lot longer than we thought it would. This is the first time we've done this recipe. It'll probably be the last time as well. But after these are cool, I'll run them and the cucumbers through the grinder. Okay, we've got the grinder set up and it's plugged in. So I'm going to start putting cucumbers in. If I've got them small enough, I might not. They might go through. Might not. I don't know.
You got a plunger.
I do have this to push them through. So let me get this turned on and start grinding.
2 or 1?
Put it on 2. Okay. Put that in there. Slicing out the back of that. Because the handle is in the way. Let me get this. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, that's going to be good. Okay, I'll bring you back after I get through grinding everything through here. I've used the grinder blade with the biggest holes in it to get the appropriate size for relish. So I'll bring you back in just a few minutes. Okay, that was those 3 big cucumbers made 2 pounds, and that's the relish. I'm going to include all the liquid because it does not say to drain off any liquid. So I'm going to start putting the onions in. They're still warm, but they're not hot. Just going to poke a bunch in there and then start grinding them. Sorry about that. Start pushing them through. Little black flecks. See some little black flecks? That's the charred part. Okay, so I'll bring you back after this. Up, and the cucumber is all ground up. So I'll go on to the next step of combining the vinegar, lime juice. Calls for a cup of fresh lime juice. I don't have fresh lime, so I'm going to be using bottled, and might have to combine that with lemon juice. Sugar, mustard seeds, kosher salt, coriander, crushed red pepper, ground turmeric. I don't think I've got turmeric, but I might have a little bit. Paprika, and then bring that to a boil. It's cup and a half of white vinegar, a cup of lime juice, and I did have a cup of lime juice. Didn't have to put lemon in there. 1 cup of sugar, a tablespoon of mustard seeds. It says a 1/4 cup of kosher salt. I don't have the kosher salt, so I use canning salt. 2 teaspoons of coriander seeds, 2 teaspoons of dried crushed red pepper, 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, and then it called for 2 pounds of pickling cucumbers, which I've already got the cucumbers, and then there was 3 pounds of red onions charred. That's all ground up and ready to add. Now I got the brine mixed in this pan. I'm going to bring it up to heat, bring it to a boil until sugar dissolves, and then I'll add the cucumber and onion. Cook it uncovered for 10 minutes. I brought my brine to a boil, and now I just dumped in all the vegetables, the cucumber and onion. And stir it good, and then the next step is to bring it to a boil again. Cook it uncovered for 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. The relish has boiled for 10 minutes, uncovered as per the instructions. So now I'm going to start filling jars. It says to use a slotted spoon to start with, and then fill with brine. So I've got a ladle here to get the brine out. So hold on, let me get started here. Okay, I'm going to start loading the first jar. It smells really good, this relish. Not as bright green as some relishes I've made, but that's probably because of the red onion and those being charred. Bring it up to 1/2 inch headspace. Not there yet. Poke around on it a little bit and then look at it. Alright, it's at 1/2 inch. So, let me get some of the brine out. Release the air bubbles. I can see some in there along the sides. Now poke, poke, poke. Sorry about that spoon handle. I really want to get them all out. Got a wet paper towel here. Wipe the rim. Put on a clean lid. Put on a ring. I don't have a towel sitting under it. Let me set it on this paper towel. Okay, it's turning, so it's okay. And there's my first jar. So I'll bring you back when I get them all in. It's pretty good looking, and it smells really good. Anyway, I've got 4 jars out of that batch. It said it would make about 5. I guess 4 is about 5. I don't know. Ball recipes tend to be a little under almost every time. So I'm going to put the lid on the canner, bring it up to temperature, and bring you back. Okay, the pointer is in the dark green area for my elevation. Plenty of steam coming out, so now I'm going to set my timer for 15 minutes. There it went. They're all sealed, I think. Anyway, just in about 2 minutes time. I got them all out of the canner after I let After I turned the counter off, I let it rest about 5 minutes. Took off the lid and then moved all the jars over here to this towel. So there you go. That's 4 pints of cucumber and charred red onion relish from the all-new Ball Book of Canning. It's this one. Mine doesn't look all new anymore because I've used it a lot. It's really worn right there. To be enjoyed a little later on. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell me what your favorite relish is.